Hello there. Wonderful to have you joining me today. Let's talk honestly for a moment. Have you ever had those days where your brain feels a bit fuzzy, like there's a slight fog that makes it harder to concentrate? Or maybe you find yourself searching for words more often, those simple words that used to be right on the tip of your tongue. Perhaps names slip your mind more easily, or you feel like your focus just isn't as sharp as it once was. These little shifts can be subtle, easy to brush off as just being tired or maybe a normal part of getting older. And while occasional brain fog or forgetfulness can happen to anyone, it's worth considering if something else might be contributing. Something many of us don't often connect directly to our mental clarity: the food we eat every day. We know diet affects our physical health, our weight, our heart, our energy levels, but we sometimes overlook its profound impact on our most vital organ, our brain. Especially after the age of 60, our brains become a bit more sensitive to certain influences, and what we fuel them with matters immensely. The exciting news is that just like we can protect our hearts or strengthen our bones through diet, we can absolutely take steps to protect and nourish our brains through the food choices we make. Conversely, there are certain common foods, ones many of us eat regularly without a second thought, that might be quietly working against our brain health, potentially contributing to that fogginess, slower recall, or even increasing the risk of more serious cognitive decline down the road. Knowledge is power, right? Understanding which foods might be less than ideal for our aging brains allows us to make informed choices, simple swaps that can make a real difference in maintaining our mental sharpness, focus, memory, and overall cognitive function for the long haul. Keeping our minds sharp is absolutely essential for staying independent, engaged, and truly enjoying life to the fullest. So, in this video, we're going to gently pull back the curtain on 4 common types of foods that could be quietly damaging your brain health after 60. We'll explore why they might be problematic and, importantly, suggest simple, positive changes you can make. This isn't about deprivation or making you feel guilty. It's about empowerment, giving you the knowledge to make choices that best support your amazing brain. Ready to learn how to feed your brain for optimal function? Let's start with the first one, something incredibly prevalent in modern diets. The first category involves things high in added sugars, particularly sugary drinks. Many of us enjoy a sweet treat now and then, and that's fine in moderation. We're talking about excessive, often hidden, sugar in processed foods and beverages. Think sodas, sweetened fruit juices, sweetened iced teas, fancy coffee drinks, energy drinks, sweetened yogurts, or breakfast cereals. Why is excess sugar a problem for our brains? Our brains need steady energy. Consuming large amounts of added sugar, especially liquid form, causes rapid blood sugar spikes and crashes. This roller coaster effect impacts brain function, leading to brain fog, difficulty concentrating, irritability, and fatigue. Imagine running an engine on fuel that constantly surges and sputters. Consistently high sugar intake contributes to chronic inflammation, including in the brain. Inflammation is linked to cognitive decline and Alzheimer's. High sugar is also linked to insulin resistance. Brains need insulin for glucose entry. When brain cells become resistant due to high sugar exposure, function, communication, and memory can be impaired. Research links high sugar diets to reduced volume in the hippocampus, critical for learning and memory. Where do sugars hide? Sodas, candy, obviously. But read labels: pasta sauces, dressings, canned soups, flavored yogurts, granola bars, dried fruit, some breads. Fruit juices deliver concentrated sugar without fiber, causing spikes like soda. What are simple swaps? Best replacement? Water. Hydration is crucial. Infuse water with lemon, lime, cucumber, berries, unsweetened iced tea or herbal teas. Sparkling water, plain, or with a splash of real fruit juice. Reduce sugar in coffee tea gradually, use natural zero-calorie sweeteners moderately, or appreciate flavor without. Choose whole fruits over juices, dried fruit. Opt for plain yogurt, add fresh berries. Read labels, aim for lower added sugar. Shifting away from excess sugar, especially drinks, protects brain from inflammation, keeps blood sugar stable for better focus, memory. Closely related is our second category, refined carbohydrates, processed grains stripped of fiber and nutrients. Think white bread, white rice, regular white flour pasta, pastries, cakes, cookies, white flour crackers, many sugary cereals. Why problematic after 60? Like sugar, digested quickly, causing rapid blood sugar/insulin surge. Fiber, which slows digestion, is removed. This blood sugar roller coaster leads to energy crashes, brain fog, difficulty concentrating. High glycemic index GI foods. High GI diets may link to increased risk of cognitive impairment, dementia. Chronic inflammation is a concern. Processed grains contribute. They lack essential nutrients. Fiber vital for brain function. Whole grains retain fiber, vitamins, like B vitamins, minerals. Fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Growing understanding of gut-brain axis. Healthy gut microbiome reduces inflammation, supports cognition. Refined carbs don't support this. What to do? Choose whole grains whenever possible. Swap white bread for 100% whole wheat grain. Brown rice instead of white. Whole wheat or legume pasta. Oatmeal, rolled, steel cut, not sugary packets, or whole grain, low sugar cereal. Experiment baking with whole wheat flour, whole grain crackers. Doesn't have to be all or nothing. Start small swaps. Whole grain bread this week, brown rice next week. Gradual changes are sustainable. Choosing complex, unrefined carbs gives brain steadier energy, reduces inflammation, delivers more nutrients, fiber, supporting focus, clear thinking, long-term cognitive health. Understanding how sugar and refined carbs impact brain health provides solid starting point for brain-friendly choices. We've seen keeping blood sugar stable, reducing inflammation are key. Now let's move to another nutrient category playing huge role in brain structure function, where choosing wrong types works against us. Third group, certain types of fats, particularly artificial trans fats. Fat gets bad rap, but brains need fat, nearly 60% fat. Healthy fats essential for cell membranes, communication, reducing inflammation. Think omega-3s, fatty fish, walnuts, flax seeds. Monounsaturated fats, olive oil, avocados, fantastic brain fuel. Not all fats equal. Vigilant about artificial trans fat. Man-made fats via hydrogenation, liquid oils to solid fats, improve shelf life, texture. FDA largely banned them due to negative health effects. Heart. Why bad for brains? Promote inflammation. Damage blood vessel lining, stiffer, less flexible. Brain relies on tiny blood vessels for oxygen nutrients. Harming vessels harms brain. Impaired blood flow risk factor for cognitive problems, stroke. Studies link higher trans fat consumption to poorer memory, lower brain volume, increased Alzheimer's risk. Even though mostly banned, be aware. Used to be common. Commercial baked goods, shortening, some margarine stick, microwave popcorn, frozen pizzas, fried foods, donuts, fries, some non-dairy creamers. What to do? Read labels carefully. Look for partially hydrogenated oil. Safer bet, reduce highly processed foods. Choose trans fat-free margarines. Tub often better, check label. Or healthier spreads, avocado, nut butters. Limit commercially fried baked goods. Cook-bake at home for control. Focus on incorporating healthy fats. Cook with olive oil. Snack on nuts, seeds. Add avocado. Eat fatty fish couple times a week. Beneficial fats support brain health, counteract inflammation. Briefly mention saturated fats, red meat, full-fat dairy, coconut oil. Relationship complex. Excessive intake might link to poorer cognition via cholesterol, cardiovascular health, impacting brain blood flow. Moderate amounts from less processed sources may not be detrimental. MCTs in coconut oil studied for potential benefits. Key takeaway: avoid artificial trans fats completely. Keep saturated fat moderate. Replacing unhealthy with healthy fats is win for brain. So, covered added sugars, refined carbs, unhealthy fats. Notice pattern. Problematic ingredients often together. Leads to fourth category, highly processed and deep-fried foods. Broad category, fast food, burgers, fries, fried chicken, many frozen dinners, processed meats, hot dogs, sausages, bacon, deli meats, packaged snacks, chips, crackers, cookies, deep-fried anything. Why detrimental after 60? Combination, perfect storm, unhealthy fats, high saturated/trans fats. Frying, especially reused oil, creates harmful compounds, increases inflammation. Refined carbs and sugar, packaged snacks, buns, coatings loaded with refined flour, hidden sugars, blood sugar spikes, high sodium, processed foods high in salt, high blood pressure, damages brain blood vessels. Artificial additives, colors, flavors, preservatives, emulsifiers. Potential links to negative gut-brain effects with long-term exposure. Low nutrients and fiber, stripped of beneficial vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fiber. Brain needs micronutrients. Fiber crucial for gut-brain axis. Inflammation and oxidative stress. Combination promotes chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, cell damage. Brain vulnerable, implicated in cognitive decline. Path forward: prioritize whole, unprocessed foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, fish, poultry, beans, healthy fats. Cook at home more. Control ingredients, fats, sugar, salt. Healthier cooking, baking, grilling, steaming, roasting, stir-frying, minimal healthy oil, instead of deep frying. Limit fast food, takeout. Occasional treats, not habits. Read labels, mind sodium, added sugar, unhealthy fats, artificial ingredients. Choose shorter ingredient lists. Snack smarter. Fruit, nuts, plain yogurt, veggies, hummus, instead of chips, cookies. Reduce processed meats, limit bacon, sausage, hot dogs, deli meats. Opt for fresh poultry, fish, plant-based proteins. Conscious effort to reduce processed fried foods doesn't mean never enjoy treat. Shift balance, make whole, nutrient-dense foods foundation. Minimizing intake of these low-value, pro-inflammatory items gives brain better chance to function optimally, stay clear, remain resilient. Nourish brain with good stuff. Don't burden with bad. Thinking about these four categories: added sugars, refined carbs, unhealthy fats, highly processed fried foods, gives clear targets for brain-healthy diet adjustments. Recognizing these connections is first empowering step, moves us from victims of inevitable change to realizing we have agency through dietary choices. Hearing this list might feel daunting. Maybe recognize favorites. Never have cookie again? Enjoy fries? Please reassure you, not about impossible perfection or total deprivation. Life meant to be enjoyed. Real power isn't rigid restriction, but awareness, intentional shifts. Understand potential impact. Consciously choose brain-healthy options as foundation most of time. Like tending garden, provide rich soil, clean water, sunlight, nourishing whole foods, minimize weeds, processed, sugary, unhealthy fat items. Few weeds okay, just don't let them take over. Instead of focusing what can't have, reframe, focus on delicious, vibrant, brain-boosting foods you can add more of. Crowd out less helpful by filling plate with good stuff. Colorful fruits, veggies, antioxidants fight inflammation. Healthy fats, fish, nuts, seeds, olive oil, build brain cells. Lean proteins, support neurotransmitters. Whole grains, sustained energy, fiber for gut-brain health. Gradual swaps most sustainable. Swap sugary sodas for sparkling water this week. Whole grain bread next week. Bake fish instead of fry. Oatmeal with berries instead. Sugary cereal. Small, consistent changes add up significantly. Be kind to yourself. Nobody eats perfectly. Enjoy celebration treat without guilt. Key is consistency. Aim progress, not perfection. Every time choose whole food over processed, water over soda, add more veggies. Positive deposit in brain health bank account. Actively nourish brain, protect function. Remember, goal is empowerment. Understanding negative impacts isn't discouraging, it's motivating. Gives knowledge for conscious choices, supporting mental sharpness, focus, engagement. Power to influence cognitive health via simple diet adjustments. Never too late. Small improvements yield noticeable benefits. One more way to take control. Invest in vibrant future. Now, I'm genuinely interested to hear from you. Did any food categories surprise you? Noticed mental difference eating certain foods? Favorite brain-healthy swaps recipes? Share thoughts, experiences, questions in comments. Important topic. Sharing helps everyone. If found informative, helpful, please click thumbs up. Helps others find video. If want more on healthy aging, brain wellness, nutrition, living best life after 60, please subscribe. Click notification bell. Thank you so much for spending time focusing on nourishing our amazing brains. Remember, every healthy choice is step towards sharper mind, vibrant life. Here's to informed decisions, enjoying delicious brain-boosting foods, keeping minds clear, active for wonderful years ahead. Stay well, eat well, see you again soon.